companies paying dividend this month. To start with, it is to start with it is the ED, which has already paid the dividend on 12th, which is actually on Friday. Yeah. Go ahead and subscribe. The second company is all about the Kakuzi. Kakuzi will be paying the dividend tomorrow very early in the morning, which is on the 15th of this month. The same day, Kenya OD will be having their book closer. So tomorrow, Kakuzi will be paying their dividend at 16 shillings, which is the first and the final dividend. So if you own, for example, like 1,000 shares of Kakuzi, you will be receiving like 16,000 tomorrow. So this is an extra money which you get away from the what you had invested. So imagine like tomorrow very Kakuzi will be paying their dividend at 16 shillings. They already made their book closer. So the same day tomorrow, the Liberty Kenya holding will be having their book closer, whereby they will be paying their shareholders 50 cents per share, which is the final dividend. So if, for example, you also own Kakuzi and the Liberty holding, as they will be closing their books tomorrow for the Liberty, then on the other side, Kakuzi will be depositing money into your account, either into a bank or even into a M-Pesa. The third company is all about the Kenya Insurance Corporation. This, I think, it is under the insurance sector. So this, they will be having their book closure on the 19th of this month. So if you have not yet bought the Kenyari shares, I think they are trading at around 4 shillings. Is it 4 or 3 shillings each there? So you may go and verify. So you can buy these shares before the 20, so that by the time they will be paying their dividend, you also be included in the list. The other company is all about the car and general. This is under the automotives. So if you own this car and general, my light has gone off, don't worry. Car and general will be having their book closer on the 24th of this month, whereby they will be paying their dividend at 3 shillings and 12 cents. So for example, if you have like 1,000 shares, if you will be having 1,000 shares, subscribe. Let me connect my right hand mate. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Yes, yes. Excuse me. So I've seen that the car in general, they will be having their book closure on the 24th of this month, which is on the other Thursday, the other Wednesday, sorry, according to my calendar. That was I was checking about. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like this video. We had 849 subscribers. So if you subscribe, it is important for us. So the car in general, they will be paying their shareholders 3 shillings and 12 cents per. Yes, thank you for liking. Go ahead and subscribe. We reach like 850 subscribers. Let's go back into our video. For example, let's say you own like 1,000 shares in the car in general. So you will be required to multiply 3 shillings and 12 cents multiplying by your 1,000 share, whereby you will be required to pocket like 3,120 shilling on that particular day. If you want more or you can do the calculation by the number of shares which you already own. So this will be a good passive income for you. So the same day, the Total Energy and Marketing Kenya PLC will be having their book closure, whereby they will be paying their shareholders 3 shillings and 45 cents. Thank you for joining. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So for example, if you own the Total Energy shares, so you are required to multiply. Thank you for joining. Go ahead and subscribe. You will be required to be paid for this year 3 shilling and 45 cents. So let's do a simple calculation whereby you can say yes, I can see Bojuman. Yes, I go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So by multiplying like 3,000, you have like 1,000 shares of Total Energies. You will be required to multiply it by, let's say you want like shares. This I'm doing it like for simple calculation. You will multiply 3 shillings and 45 cents. You multiply by the 1,000 shares because you are being paid per you are being you are being paid per share, which is 3 shillings and 45 cents. So if you own like 1,000 shares, you will pocket like 3,450 the day they will be paying their dividend. The other company is all about the brown paint. Brown paint, they will be having their book closure on date, let me check, on the 26th of this month. On the 26th of this month, whereby they will be paying, they will be announcing their book closure at 3 shilling per every share which you own. So, like we are doing the simple mathematics, if you own like 1,000 shares of the crown paint, then you are required to multiply the 3,000 shares multiplied by 3 shilling, whereby you will pocket yourself like 3,000 Kenyan shilling on the no on the not the 26th, because this is the book closer. Book closer, this is whereby you can buy the shares before you have been locked outside, when they will be buying these shares. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Yes, yes, go ahead and subscribe and watch this video. Let me know, in the above mentioned companies, which one do you own the shares? Tell me in the comment section and I will be able to reply. The other company, it is the Diamond Trust Bank. On the 26th of this month, they will be paying their shareholders 9 shillings, which is the final dividend. 9 shillings per share. I think the price of the DT, is it DTK, will be paying 9 shillings per every share which you already own. If you own like 1,000 shares, being a shareholder of the Diamond Trust Bank, on that day you will be required to pocket like 9,000 as your dividend. The other company which will be having book closure on the 26th is the Eastern African or the Serena Limited, whereby they will be paying their shareholders, which is actually the book closure, at 35 cents. So 35 cents, if you own like 1,000 shares, you will see 1,000 multiplied by 35 cents, whereby you will pocket like 350 Kenyan shillings. Yes, there's no little money when it comes to passive income. This money can help you to pay some bills. Then on the 30th of this month, the last day of this month, Car and General will be paying their shareholders 3 and 12 cents. Actually, this is amazing. They will do their book closure on the 24th and the 30th. That means 60 days after they have made their book closure, they will be paying their shareholders 3 shillings and 12 cents. The other company which is in the banking sector is the equity. Equity will be paying their dividend or their shareholders on date 30 at 5 shillings and 75 cents. So if you own the Equity Bank share, let me know in the comment section. Do you own the Equity Bank shares? Then the last day of this month, they will be paying their shareholders 5 shillings and 75 cents per every share which you own. How many shares do you own for the equity? Let me know in the comment section. Type for me and I will reply immediately because we are live. And another request is if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And tell me in the comment section. In the above mentioned companies, which is the Equity Bank, Car and General, the Diamond Trust Bank, the Crown Paint Bank, Total Energies, the Kenyari, the Liberty, and the Kakuzi. Which of these companies do you own their shares? Tell me in the comment section. Like we have seen that Equity will be paying their dividend on date 30. How many shares, for example? I know this is a private information, but we can share because this is a platform whereby we always share our ideas, we educate each other. And if you don't know how to start buying shares on the Nairobi Securities Exchange, you can text me on WhatsApp. My number is always on the description of each and every video, and I will be able to guide you through. So shares, remember that they are very volatile, high volatile. They can move, for example, from 1 shillings to 10 shillings within a week. At the same time, they can move from 10 shillings to 1 shillings. So if you decide to invest on shares, set aside money which you know even if you lose, it won't make feel you that pain. The other company is all about the let me check for you. We have we have we have we have the I'm checking here. The 21 July. We have even the payment of BOC Kenya, whereby they will be paying their shareholders 10 shillings and 55 cents. 5 shillings and 50, 10 shillings and 35 cents. Sorry. So if you the BOC shares, I think it is steady at around 145 shillings if I'm not wrong. So on the 21st of next month, you will be receiving your dividend. Then the other company is all about the Jubilee. Jubilee will be this is a company under the insurance sector, which is a well-known company. They will be paying their shareholders. They will be paying their shareholders 13 shillings per every share, which you own. For example, if you own like 1,000 shares of the Jubilee, holdings. You will see 13 times your 1,000 shares, whereby you will pocket like 13,000 Kenyan shilling on that day. Then the other company is all about the Kenyari. Kenyari, you have seen, will be paying their dividend on that 1st of July, whereby they are having their book closure on 19th of this month. They will be closing their books on the 19th, but the payment of the dividend will be actually on that 1st of July, together with the Nairobi Securities Exchange. These are some of the companies which I own that where you can see I am looking at them. So this week I will be at least making some good cash of money from the number of shares I invested. So by the investing in shares, it does not require you to have such huge amount of money. No, even with 10 Kenyan shilling, you can be a shareholder. Don't fear. Start investing early, build consistency, and everything will be working very well. Remember that the shares currently they are on a downward trajectory because I can remember at the beginning of this year I bought the KPLC or the Kenya Power Lighting Company shares which were trading at around 18 shillings. But when I've looked at the price of the share, they are trading at around 15. So already at a paper loss of let's say 275 cent loss, but that is a paper loss. And that's why I always advise you that when buying these shares, don't look at the price. Look at the buy as if you are buying the whole company. Because if you decide to go with the price of the share, you will be depressed, stressed, and you see that investing in shares is a scam. But it's not a scam. I can really tell you that one for free. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comment section. In the comment section, how many of these shares do you own? Tell me in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We are at 849 subscribers and we are very thankful for you supporting this our channel. May the Almighty God continue blessing you. So if you haven't subscribed, kindly go ahead and subscribe. We have seen like 10 companies will be paying their shareholders their dividend this month and next month. I have not actually read all the company because we have up to let me show you. We have up to let me show you. You can see. All these are the companies which will be paying the dividend. All these are the company. Don't know you can see it very clear. Yes. All these are the company which will be paying their dividend this coming month. Yes. Which company do you own shares on the Nairobi Securities Exchange? You have the equity which will be paying their dividend. You have the Kakuzi which already paying their dividend. We have the Kenya Re which will be paying their dividend. We have the BOC Kenya. We have the Jubilee. We have the Kenya Insurance. Let me know in the comment section which of these companies do you own their shares and how many shares? Tell me in the comment section. Then the other request is all about you just support this channel by hitting the subscribe button. I know it is at the top of your knee. You can just click at it and I will be so thankful for your support. In this our channel, we always educate each other on money related issues like areas to invest, which are the bonds, the money market fund, the equity fund, the external traded fund, or the ETFs. You can also decide to go on the high rates. All these are areas whereby if you have idle money in a bank, you can decide to set aside. And if you don't know which are the legit, I can always guide you. My number is always on the description of each and every video. You can send me a WhatsApp message or can even call me and I will be able to guide you. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I know it is at the top. By just hitting that one, you will always be notified when we upload new videos to this our channel. And this our channel is all about the education purposes only. So if you have any burning question on matters concerning the finances or money, or you have ever heard of a certain investment you are not sure about, you can always ask me in the comments section and I can be able to answer you, or even I can decide to create a video to explaining your question, whereby you can get full information on which area or which particular company, or what are the factors to consider when to, for example, you say you want to invest on shares. What are these factors which you need to consider? Like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It is at the top. I know we are at around 849 subscribers, and just by you subscribing, we will be very much grateful. It is free of charge. Just that subscribe button. And my question of the day is, between Equity, Kenya Re, Safaricom, the Stan Investment Bank, the KCB, which of these companies do you own their shares? Tell me in the comment section. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, which is a free of charge. Equity Bank, they will be paying their dividend on date that of this month. So, are you a shareholder? Have you ever joined? Have you ever enjoyed these shares? Let me know in the comment section. Tell me which of these company do you own their shares, and let me know, have you invested on shares? And if not yet, tell me why. Where do you need help so that I can guide you through? Remember that wealth is not built just on a single day. You only need to set a plan. You only need to set a plan whereby you need to have a vision, you take risk, and then the interest action. That is how you will be able to make a good investment. So let me know between the equity, the Jubilee, the car and general, which of these shares do you own in your portfolio? And if you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit on the subscribe button. Yes, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. There is something I'm looking for so that I may be able to guide you through it. Mm, yes, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, please. Yes, like for example, you have seen how the MP of Kiaro, which is Judy Nyoro, invested like 50 million on the Kenya Airways shares last month, which was on the month of April. The shares skyrocketed up to 80, which means he doubled his money which he had invested within like a span of 2 weeks. This, if you know how to do calculations, you can be able 6 important money moves in all your 40s. Yes, you need to pay off your debt. Yes, hit the subscribe button, which is at the top. Please hit that subscribe button and tell me which area would you like us to make a video on. I'm actually looking at the top billionaires. Like here you can see like Elon Musk own like the Tesla, and he owns like 219 billion Kenyan shillings. Elon Musk, we have like the Bernard Arnault US like 118 billion. Mm, yes, yes, hit on the subscribe button if you haven't yet subscribed. To invest shares, you need to have a CDSC account. Or you can even buy through the CD Trader, which was launched by the Safaricom the other day. It's a very convenient platform for you to start investing in it. For example, here you can see, I don't even can see, I am doing my depositing on a certain account which I always deposit on a daily basis. I always invest on my daily basis. Hmm? Yes, invest is a good thing. Yes, hit the subscribe button, and if you have any question about the shares, I can be able to answer you through. Yes, hit the subscribe button, please. Which is a humble request, is not a command. Yes, thank you for liking. Go ahead and subscribe. We are around 849 subscribers. Help me to reach the 1000 subscribers. And once we hit the 1000 subscribers, I'll be able to organize an online party to celebrate that milestone which we will have moved as a community. Yes. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Go ahead and hit the, the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Let's meet again in our next video.